Or Joel, we're actually a little bit of ways away from there at a different school bus yard, so much so in fact that next Monday you won't expect to see a lot of these buses here in the early mornings or in the afternoon because they'll be getting students to and from school. And with more buses on the streets, leaders are pushing for more safety efforts.
Ryan cried out, "Sarah, Sarah. Jackson's dead. He got hit by a car while trying to get on his school bus."
Those were the words Sarah Franklin heard from her husband on the other end of the phone earlier this year when their 6-year-old son Jackson was getting home from school.
Once we got to the hospital, they worked on Jackson in the trauma bay and placed him on life support.
Her frightening experience and knowing other students could potentially be at risk is why she found herself to be a part of this event today, pushing for school bus and student safety as a new school year approaches.
You can't legislate common sense or common courtesy.
State Treasurer Dale Falwell lost his son to a tragic incident in 1999.
24 years ago, our son Dalton was hit and killed right in front of our home, knocked 42 feet out of his shoes. Last week of school in May of 1999.
According to the DOT, in 2022, there were 1,075 crashes involving school buses across the state. Of that number, 786 people were injured and 8 people died.
To really make a difference, we have got to embrace this collective responsibility. When we all embrace the responsibility to drive safely around school buses, we can achieve our vision of zero traffic deaths and injuries involving school buses.
Some tips include stopping for red flashing lights and extended stop arms, walk on the sidewalk and not in the street, never pass a vehicle stopped for pedestrians, and wait for the bus to stop completely.
Know that having to spend 2 minutes to wait for those babies to get on that bus will not impact your commute time that much.
Yeah, you got to feel for the Franklin family and what they've been having to go through. Now, thankfully, little Jackson, he was there at the event today with both mom and dad. He's doing much better, visibly better. Still a little bit more recovery needs to be done, but we are expecting him to be back in school sometime this week with the rest of his friends and the teachers and whatnot to continue his education. We're live in Raleigh tonight. Dewan Hogard, ABC 11 Eyewitness News.